And we're live! Hi everyone, I am Nick.
And I am not Nick, I'm Maria.
And welcome to Full of Brick, number 58.
How do you know?
It says there, 58.
Oh.
So, it's not Sunday.
No, it's not Sunday.
But we're both home.
We didn't win the lotto though.
No. Today is a holiday in Canada.
Is it a holiday in the States too?
No, next weekend.
Oh, what do
Next
they have?
weekend is Memorial Day.
We have Victoria Day, who was
Queen Victoria.
a queen a long time ago.
The cool people call it May 24 weekend.
We call it
Victoria Day. You're not cool.
The pool opened at Lifetime, the outdoor pool, so it's back.
Yeah,
to
what are the
resort.
rules?
The rules right now are, well, you can swim from 8 to 8 outside.
I mean, what are the rules
but
for
the
them
guest rules? What do you
for
mean?
them to open up the pool?
Oh, it has to be, it's strange, before it has to be like at least 20 degrees Celsius. But yesterday morning when I went there, because Mason had his swim classes, they were open. It was like 16 degrees.
Oh.
And some people were doing laps. I guess they've heated up the lap pool area.
I thought you said it had to be over 21 degrees.
I thought so too, but I guess people were keen. But I did take the kids swimming yesterday with my mom in the evening because it's open till 8. So we were there from 6:30 to 8. And there was hardly anyone there. I think we're like, a family among like 10 other people. So it's almost like having our own pool.
Yeah.
Only we don't have to deal with the heating of the pool.
Did you guys go down the
like,
water slides?
The water slides were not open yet.
Oh.
But the boys had enough fun. And the outdoor hot tub wasn't open yet either. Mason and I like the outdoor hot tub the best. But it was cold at first. Hayden was funny with the swimming because he is very excited about swimming. But, he was a little scared
Does
initially.
he think it's like taking a bath?
I don't know. He can't answer that. He doesn't speak English yet.
Yeah.
So he would go in, kind of, get a feel for the depths of the water, come back out, go in, get out. But I actually put on the wrong diaper for him. I put regular pull-ups.
Oh, instead of the special.
Instead of the swimmer's diaper. So
do you have more swimmer's diapers, or is that leftover from?
Yeah, these are leftovers. Still leftovers, but I do have swimmers. I thought they were one and the same, but no, because the pull-ups are like regular diapers are full of silicone. So ultimately I noticed that, you're really getting very full, and I had to yank him out, and all this crystal kind of exploded everywhere.
Full of crystal.
Full of crystal. So yes.
So how many of those swimmers come in a pack then?
It depends. I think I usually get like a pack of like 15.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we go swimming enough, but I think maybe I had gotten some for Mason towards the end, and then he didn't have to use it. So
the Nemo, they're like Nemo ones, right?
But I always put like another like trunks over it. So that's just for aesthetics.
Nemo instead of Dory.
There's Nemo's back though, because I actually got them some swim shorts at the Disney store, 50% off.
Oh, they had Nemo?
And they had Nemo, but the Nemo one didn't count for the 50% off. And that was the cutest design. So I ended up getting him Mickey Mouse. Cool. So we're wearing our cool Philly Brick shirts, or we bought them from Philly Brick Shirts.
Yeah, Philly Brick.
The heart skeleton.
We only got this one.
And the
$5 each.
Oh, I know. I don't know why I didn't pounce on that. $5 is really good.
I know, we should have gotten more.
But then I didn't really like any of the other designs much. Well, it was okay.
We'll see. Maybe
next year.
Maybe at Brick Fat Toronto they might have shirts, because they did last year, but I didn't get any because I didn't know.
From the same guy?
No. From it's a different company.
Okay.
And they had different types of Lego shirts.
So you didn't sign up for that yet?
No, I'll do that soon. It's $60 each.
What?
Yeah, $60 each.
The shirt?
No, the entrance to Brick Fat Toronto.
Just for the one day?
No, for the 4 days.
Oh, I don't want to be the 4 days.
Yeah, for the 8 fall days.
What day is it? I can't take time off.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's July, right?
Yeah, you're not gonna
tell me what days, because I can't take days off.
Okay, well we'll see. It's like last year. Last year you took days off. You went to Florida.
I went to Florida, but I already took the days off like in January. Like I knew ahead, and our summers are always so full of other vacations.
You thought we were only gonna go Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go, and then I was gonna come on the Saturday.
No, you're gonna play the games and everything with the boys.
I might only be able to go to one.
Okay.
Because I know July's already completely full.
Well, I'll bring the boys.
Yeah, you bring the boys.
Because they'll be off school.
Oh yeah, my mom would be happy to bring the boys.
Maybe your mom could be Maria.
No, she won't want to play.
So Saturday we were at a wedding.
Yes, it was my god sister's wedding, and I've known her since she was born.
Yeah, you carried her.
I carried her. I didn't have any brothers or sisters, so she was.
But she was at your wedding, so she's not that young.
She was 18. Yeah, she's like 32 right now. 31.
So you must have been big to carry a baby.
They trusted me a lot. I was responsible. I was reliable. It was
And
another set of arms.
and the wedding was at this old school or
It's
something?
the first free schoolhouse in Toronto, Enoch Turner Schoolhouse. So it's
Enoch
still
Turner.
now a historic site. It's just north of the distillery area. So it was actually set up by a local wealthy brewer way back then. Enoch Turner, I guess is his name. It's quaint. It's cute. So she only had 75 guests. So it's one of the smaller weddings we've been to.
Is that the smallest wedding we've been to?
No. I think the smallest wedding we've been to is 50 big.
Oh, yeah. No.
And I like these small weddings. Most of our weddings that we go to, they're like over 200.
Like the one on Friday.
Like the one on Friday is
that gonna
over
be a big one?
200. Yeah. We had 230?
250. I thought it was
250 in our wedding. So that was like a hello, hello, hello,
50
hello,
of our
hello.
friends, 100 of my relatives, 100 of Maria's relatives.
It was all fair.
Yeah.
But I guess it's the only time because I'm the only child. He's the only one getting married in his family. So we had 100% compliance, RSVP, yes. So it was nice to meet everybody then and there. But
So we got to the Enoch Turner place.
and the wedding was for 4 p.m., which was
4
nice.
p.m.
So it was late in the day. We dropped off the boys at your mom's around 2.
And the old schoolhouse, they have like all these
Beams.
billboards with historical, I guess it's a historical landmark now.
It is a historical landmark. So they have all this history just written out there for us to read.
All these old pictures of Toronto, how it looked back in
Yes,
18...
when it's just farm
18
farm
something.
and dirt and mud.
And then there was like,
1849.
there was one classroom there. And then one room where the actual ceremony was. And we weren't sure if that room was like their gym
A
or
mess
their
hall.
cafeteria.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure.
Right next to it is actually the Trinity Church. So again, I don't know which was built first, the schoolhouse or
Probably
the
the
church.
schoolhouse.
And so during the time when we were there, because they were initially taking pictures and then there were cocktails before the ceremony, we also walked to the distillery a couple of times
Yeah.
because it was only just a block away.
And tell everyone what the distillery is.
The distillery is what it is. It's where they made beer.
Back
Way back when.
in the 1800s
Yeah,
too?
so it's all
Or-
yeah. So it's all like cobblestone. It's very like old, but a lot of the buildings now are commercialized. So they're either stores or they're museums and galleries, restaurants too. We have a friend who had a wedding there before as well. So it's a very nice historical area as well. Tourists go there, and during Christmas we actually have a German Christmas set up in the whole place with their upside down Christmas trees. So it's very nice. It's a very beautiful place to go to. There's also a race that we run out of the distillery called the Acura.
That was actually our first race ever.
Acura 10 miler.
Back then it was the Nissan 10 miler.
Acura, Nissan. I think they're all in the same family. But we would run from the distillery, run over to the beaches, and then back to the distillery.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of things that I love at the distillery, and one of it is Burgo, and they carry all these really cute, kitschy.
Oh, I thought it was called Alessi.
Alessi is a brand of the kitchenware that they carry. Not many places carry Alessi. I love Alessi Kitchenware, which is this Italian company that have funny, kitschy stuff. I don't know, how would you explain it? Like, for example, I have like an emperor and empress salt and pepper shakers.
Like with no eyes, they just look like this.
All of my
Clutch would call them chachis.
chachis. That starts with letter T.
Stuff that you could just pick up and.
But they're
collect.
functional.
Yeah,
They're functional. Like I have bowls, like stainless steel bowls with cut out like little boy and girl.
They had the Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, but that's not Alessi. That's probably like another brand too. So they carry like a whole different line of many things. They have Georg Jensen jewelry, which I like too. But I got excited because I found Moleskine journals there. And
what was the
usually
last Moleskine you've got? Was that the Star Wars?
the last Moleskine journal was the Star Wars.
No, that you got.
But there was also Alice in Wonderland that made me really excited last year. And I know Game of Thrones also came up, but I'm not.
And it's
I
just
don't
a
know.
cover, right?
It's just a cover, but also inside they'll have like some quotes, depending. And then there's always a fold out, like a little folder in the back, and sometimes there's stickers.
Is the brand called Moleskine, or
Yeah,
you
it's
just
called-
call it Moleskine?
It's called Moleskine.
The brand.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's an Italian company that only started in the 90s. But they base their design, which are just these journals, right?
Yeah.
So they're in different sizes. Some are lined, some are rulered, some are are blank. So I
Okay.
prefer the blank ones.
Yeah,
Some are
flex the blank
squares.
ones.
Some have different textures of paper for either watercoloring or charcoal. So and in different sizes, it could be like a notebook, but I like the small ones. And
Do
I
you
have
draw on
calendars.
them, or you just make notes?
I do both. Like I would jot my maps whenever we travel.
No, but like, do you do your sketches or no?
Not so much sketching. Sometimes I do
Okay.
if I have an idea, but I usually like if there's a phrase that sticks in my head, I want to like look up. I usually
For
like
your Instagram.
for my, I don't know. No. But I like carrying always like paper and pencil with me. I don't know.
So what did you get? You got something.
So I found the Toy Story theme, which just came out, and I haven't seen them in chapters. It's upstairs in my bedroom, in my library, hiding.
It's on your Instagram.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram. So I got the unlined one because it's like weird covers. I wanted the You've Got a Friend and Me because they have all these quotes.
Yeah.
With Buzz and Woody, but that one is lined, and I don't do lined.
So she got the aliens one.
The alien ones that says ooh.
And if you check Brick Zapper Instagram, you'll see it. She put 3 aliens.
And what do I do with these journals? I mean, I have so many journals. I'm just accumulating so many journals. I don't actually go through that many journals given year.
Is this a Journals Hoarders Club?
It's a Journals Hoarders Club. Somebody understands me. Who understood me before? Was it PCB?
Maybe. So we got Zany in the comments who says you two are full of brick. And we got Viso Beans and Digger.
Hey. So so the wedding was cool. They had a great red wine.
Yeah,
I didn't
drink. She drank a lot.
I didn't catch it.
Like a fish.
Like a fish.
What do you mean you didn't catch it?
I didn't catch the name of it. I should have taken a photo of the wine bottle so I could go to a local liquor.
They didn't do the bouquet toss.
It's not that kind of a wedding, I guess. I know. I really wanted her bouquet. Oh my God, her dress was amazing. Didn't you think her dress was amazing?
The person who catches the bouquet toss gets to keep the bouquet.
Yeah, usually, or maybe they give it to the bride, and there's usually another toss bouquet.
Oh, okay.
But her flowers, I don't know, even if it's a small wedding, it was such a beautifully executed wedding. Really high quality flowers, and even her place settings, everything was
And there was a hashtag. If you take pictures, you can hashtag.
You can hashtag Kiki and Moose.
Yeah. Was it Instagram and also Twitter?
I'm not
or
sure.
Facebook?
Maybe.
Or was it only Instagram?
I think Instagram.
Because they had the little icons.
Yeah, they do.
It's on the video.
So she married her boyfriend of 10 years. They met in school. So we've known Aaron for a while too.
Kingston, Ontario.
Kingston, Ontario.
Which is, how far is Kingston from us?
It's about 3 hours away.
3 hours east.
So they went to Queen's University both, and they met there. She's an arts major, and
she's a full-time student.
She's doing her master's degree in museum curating, and she's actually doing a paid internship at MoMA this summer. So she's on her honeymoon right now.
MoMA's in New York, right?
Yes, the Museum of Modern Art. We actually didn't go in. When we went to the lobby, and we're like, okay, we're museumed out.
Yes.
So that's actually a place where we have to go. But so she's coming back from their honeymoon. They're going to Paris and Spain or Madrid. They come back June 4th, and on June 5th, she flies out to New York.
Wow.
Sounds like they have a lot of money, huh?
Well, they're young.
They don't collect Lego.
So when it was time for dinner, we walked into I guess where they have dinner. And instead of the circular tables, they had it different. They had the long tables, like Hogwarts. It looked like Hogwarts.
So there were only 3 long wedding tables. So what's 75 divided by 3? Is that divisible by 3? 25.
Well, how many?
25. Sorry. Why did I have to do math for that? That's 3/4. So 25 in each table, setting, right? So it takes the whole expanse of the hall. It looked really lovely.
There were 8 people per table, though.
Per section. So there's probably 3, right? 3 long tables, all lengthened. And then instead of high floral arrangements, she had them long, vertical to horizontal too, on the table. Different. All these beautiful peonies and different blooms of roses. It's rustic and yet elegant at the same time. And her dress was amazing.
So we were in the center aisle, and technically we were in the presidential table because Christine was right there.
Brother of the bride.
I was beside the brother of the bride.
Yeah, so her family originally comes from Edmonton, Alberta, but she's lived here the last decade.
Yeah.
So they flew in for the wedding, and we wanted them to stay longer, but they also have other plans.
Harold says, Happy Victoria Day.
Yes. It should be exclamation.
It's May 24 weekend.
May 24. Does that mean... there were fireworks last night. I heard them all over the neighborhood.
I didn't
hear them.
No.
I heard them. And I know there's fireworks at Canada's Wonderland tonight, and probably around the CNE area, the lake. So
dinner, there was a choice between fish,
which is halibut,
steak,
some steak, and we didn't choose steak because it said ribs.
Yeah, so
prime rib.
So I just chose.
And in my
fish.
head, I keep on thinking ribs, the bone, and
but then when the steak came out, it was huge.
So good.
So I should have chosen steak.
But they got everybody's orders messed up.
Yeah,
that my uncle across from me, he got the steak, and I got the halibut, and he was happy to switch. I'm like, thank you, and you just got the steak right off the bat.
They gave me the steak instead.
Oh my gosh, I totally am craving it right now. I have to know who her what's it called? Her cook. what do they call it? Catering.
It was one of those you cut. It's like butter. You just
butter. It just melts, and you're just like, oh my. And then he even switched with me. He's like, yours is bigger than mine. Let's switch. And I'm like, fine.
Well, you were gonna eat that whole thing.
I could eat it.
I could eat.
And then so good.
Dessert was good too. It was like
a flourless, so gluten-free chocolate cake with what are those things called again?
Oh,
tip of my tongue.
Marmalades.
No.
Marmadukes.
No.
Macaroons.
Thank you.
I knew to start with an M.
Is it macaron?
No, I don't know, but it was.
La Dure from Patty make it.
Yeah.
And she had berries all over. So I mean, it was a simple enough menu because there was like salad and then the main and then the dessert. Nothing crazy like the Italian wedding we had.
Yeah.
Because we're so Italian.
And then after dinner we left again.
Yeah, we walked back to the distillery, and that's where I found my.
So at the distillery, they have this.
They have different installations. They have different art installations. That's what they're called.
Oh.
Right. So they had like a spider one. They have a heart-shaped bread, but it's like not joined, so you can. It's not joined, right? Like or on a top joint, but then it's welded on.
Very artsy.
So you can take a picture, but all these Asians were taking pictures
but they had,
over there.
Yeah, Asians.
So many
with
Asians.
their selfie sticks. What about that the love thing?
Yeah, there was like a
put their
like it's
locks.
made of like the same material as chicken wire minus the studs, minus the sharp parts. So people have started putting locks like they do at Paris or in Amsterdam over the bridges.
They lock their love.
They lock, but we didn't have any locks.
We didn't lock our love.
We just
took a picture there.
Took a picture. Love.
And then they had like lots of booths where they were selling things, and one thing was those chairs.
Yeah. So there's this company, and I've seen them before at Niagara on the Lake, where they make stools, or you can use them. They're overstuffed animals made of leather.
Okay.
It's leather. It's pretty expensive. I would think it's like $200 for
a big one.
For a big one.
What they had? Elephant. They had
a rhinoceros was cool. They had
hippopotamus,
a bulldog,
or hippopotamus.
Yeah.
A bulldog. They had a bunch of things.
But then we don't really need that.
No.
And then whenever we buy something, we're already like equating it to, wow, this is like a Lego set, this and this. It's terrible. Like even my moleskin, you're like, that's really like a Lego set right there.
A 300-piece Lego set.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
So it was a good wedding. The dancing though was okay.
It was a lot of music that we don't usually dance to.
Or we danced to in the privacy of our
basement.
DJ
was into her own music.
So the DJs nowadays are just like on their Apple computer. It's not even like.
But I think she might have been like a friend of Christine.
Yeah. So they just played the music.
Yeah.
They had it's not a quartet. What would you call a trio? When the ceremony started. So they had like a celloist, a violinist plucking.
That was nice.
It was very nice. But that's what I mean. Like it's a very elegant, small.
Something that's, I don't know if
wedding.
If this is a thing now, but the groom had it, and also the best man, and I think the father of the bride, and some other. They all had their black suits or tuxes or whatever, but they had these brown dress shoes.
Brown.
That looked pretty clashy, but I don't know if that's a thing now.
Well, I remember with Andrew's wedding, Andrew and Annie's, they were just wearing Converse shoes.
Yeah, it seems like these hip kids these days.
So do you want brown shoes?
This is what millennials are doing.
And their dad.
Oh, yeah.
I heard we even have a conversation about
their dad's not even a Gen Xer. Their dad's probably a baby boomer.
Oh, their dad's a baby boomer for sure. Our parents are baby boomers. He looks older than our dad.
Yeah.
But he's probably not older than our dads.
I don't think he's going into his 70s.
No, we're still Asian.
Yeah.
But it was a good wedding. And then we got home around 10:30. The Raptors won that night.
Yeah, I was on my phone the whole night checking.
You and the brother of the bride.
Yeah.
And other guests.
Speaking of basketball, Tristan, so you know how we usually run now and then do weights and do some basketball?
Yes.
So we usually just do around the world. But after we played that, he was like, do you want a 1v1 basketball? I'm like, what?
What?
1v1.
Has he been watching your
So
channel?
like, no, I guess that's what they call it. It's one-on-one.
What's 1v1? Oh, versus.
One versus. He says, that's a 1v1. I'm like, okay. So we played one-on-one, and all of a sudden he had like a 5-2 lead. I'm like, whoa. Because I'll just let him do layups because usually he'll miss. Yeah. But he was making his layups.
Becoming an old man, is he wasting you before you get to your actual like athletic children?
And then I started. Well, I ended up winning 10-8 because it went to 7.
Yeah.
It went to 7, but you have to win by 2.
Oh.
So he kept on making his shot.
Right? I would be giggling by then.
He was like, "Oh, you suddenly turned up your defense," because I started blocking him and everything.
Oh.
But yeah, he was good. He was.
And then you came home hurt.
And then I was asking him, do you 1v1 at school? It's like, yeah, at recess I was 1v1. It was 2v2.
What kind of verb is this?
It was 2v2.
This sounds so wrong.
Recess.
Hey,
So he was playing basketball at recess, and he said he was making some shots. So
again, how our language is corroded.
So I guess at least he's starting to play basketball at school.
I guess.
And
who's he playing with? Grade 2s?
He's playing with grade 6s. And I was asking him, so do the grade 7s and 8s let you guys use the basketball net? And he's like, oh, if they're not using it, then we can use it.
There's still a hierarchy.
That's how it was when we were in school.
There's a hierarchy.
So I was wondering about that. And he was playing against people that weren't on the basketball team. Because I was asking him, were any of them in the basketball team? He's like, no.
Oh. We're all the ones who are like, I swear I want to play basketball.
Yeah.
Look at us now. Take that. 1v1, 2v2.
On Sunday, yesterday, Tristan and I did our run again. And it was 16.25 kilometers. And 1 hour and 25 minutes. So
oh wow,
he was good.
How long did it take you guys to do today's?
Today we didn't do 16K. Today we just what we did today was we simulated the race that Tristan's the route. Hey, Brigzamiak, the route that he's gonna be doing on June
5.
Whatever that
first weekend,
Sunday is on the first weekend.
Oh my goodness! So June, I gotta book you. I have so many showers in June.
Okay.
So many showers.
The bread and honey.
Shower. Yeah,
it's called the bread and honey.
I think the bread and honey is. I know it's the first weekend. Yeah, see June 5.
Okay.
So June 5 is one. That's the race. We got invited to a birthday party that we can't go.
Okay.
And then on June 12, I have a wedding shower in Milton.
So what about Full of Brick?
And then June 19, or is it June 26? I have a shower in Buffalo with no babies. I asked if I could bring Hayden there. I couldn't.
June 12 or June 11 might be my mom's thing.
Yeah.
And then June 20 might be my
June
brother's
11.
thing. Oh, we'll see. We'll try to make it work. We'll try to do some Full of Bricks, even though it's all crazy. It might be like midnight. Full of Brick. Funny. So today we simulated the race.
The route.
Because I knew what the route was. Well, it was even kind of race pace a little.
Okay.
Because I was going a little bit fast.
Are you guys running on the road?
No, on the sidewalk. Because there's
Maybe
cars still.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we were running
Are
on.
stores open?
I didn't see. We were running so fast that I didn't notice that.
He never notices anything when he runs.
And it was good. But at the end he was like, "Oh, I was a little bit slow because I bumped my knee swimming yesterday."
So we took him swimming yesterday.
Did he bump his knee?
No, I don't know what he did.
He said because it's so shallow. I'm like, why aren't you swimming in the deep end? And he's like, oh, it's all shallow. Next time I'll conserve my energy and won't swim the day before. I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna tell him I'm not gonna take him swimming. He's been crying a lot lately. This hormonal 10.
Are you gonna tell them about the movie story for today?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
My mom promised. Well, she didn't promise. She said, I'll take you guys to the movies on the long weekend.
When was this?
She mentioned it like maybe Wednesday or Thursday.
I thought she mentioned it like a month ago and he remembered.
No, well, they would. This is the thing. And, I'm telling my mom, okay, well, if you're going to say something like that, you have to like stick with it, like regardless, and not say, oh, you didn't do this, so now I'm not going to take you. But she was kind of feeling lazy today. So I get home from the gym and Tristan's like, am I going to the movies? And I'm like, I don't think so. My mom didn't call me to tell me otherwise. So he got all sulky. I didn't know he was sulking upstairs in my room.
He said he was crying in the closet.
Yeah. So I go to my bedroom to see if I could put Hayden for a nap. And he had barricaded our bedroom. He tied like all this clothes on our double bedroom door. And I'm like, you can't lock me out of my bedroom.
I didn't know about that.
So I opened the door and he's like just tears streaming. He doesn't sob anymore like when he was little. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Are you not fed and like cleaned and like kept like a good boy and spoiled?
When did you break the news to him?
When I walked in the house. He's like, am I going to the movies? And
because when you were out, he was always coming down and said, is mom here yet? Is mom
and then
here
I even asked him, your dad mowed the backyard. Did you even help your dad? So what makes you deserving of a movie? Just like it's like that indifferent. It's not even like ugly crying face. It's just like indifferent, like he might kill me look with just tears streaming down his eyes. Were you like that?
No.
Did you ever cry when you were a teenager?
I don't know. These eyes don't cry.
These eyes.
That should be a song.
These eyes. It is a song. Anyways.
These eyes don't cry?
So he goes to his room, sulking still, like not verbal. Like, I'm like, tell me what's wrong. Why are you upset, right? Like, just because my mom didn't want to take you to the movies or she didn't say anything about, you shouldn't be expecting these things.
She forgot again.
No, she already bought tickets to Costco. from Costco. She already had it all.
She's tired.
She's just like, oh, I don't feel like it, right? Like she woke up and she's like, oh, I still have to do laundry and I'm like, if you probably cut her grass for her, she'll like, oh, okay, that's one less chore for me to do. And he's like, I don't want to do it. Then what makes you deserving? I don't know. I don't know. These kids these days. And I know he's a good boy. Like I slave him around enough at home, but you know, some days he'll just be like, I don't want to do it. Right. And then like at that age, I already had like set responsibilities. We need to be tougher on him. Fine.
We need to be tougher. We need to make him wake up at 5 a.m.
Yes.
And make him work out for 2 hours.
But like responsibility wise, like that's health wise, like that's part and parcel. Right. So anyways, when I was looking for him later, because I thought he was in his room, nobody was in his room. And the lights were on. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I go downstairs and I'm looking for him. And next, like, oh, he's just upstairs. He never went down. So I go back upstairs and he's crying in his closet. Should we be like saying this?
But then you talk to your mom. I heard you on the phone.
Yes, I did. I said, Mom, you know, if you're gonna like mention stuff like that to them, you can't rescind it. You can't like, oh, okay, I don't feel like it. Because I know she was dangling it also yesterday. I already bought something in Costco.
She said that
and it's not roasted chicken.
See, he doesn't even want to watch the movie. All he wants is movie popcorn.
Because the movie that they're gonna see today is Angry Birds.
Oh, that's not even a good movie. I thought Mason would be the one to watch Angry. Is Mason going or only
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My mom can't bring one and not the other. And the other one's gonna cry, and that crying is like loud and
that's
horrible.
A loud cry.
Anyways, kids.
So this week, something came in the mail, and it was a big box, and I was shaking it. It wasn't heavy. I knew it was from Lego, but I knew I ordered motors. But I thought the motors would be heavier. So I opened up and my motors came. So I was able to motorize those rides I was showing you guys last week, the twirling. What was it? I showed you this green ride, and I already decorated it. And this yellow one.
Everything has been reformatted in Smalleyville because
Smalley
World.
So now if I stick the motor on here, it'll twirl. I'm not going to stick, I only have two sets of two motors, so I won't stick this on because I want to show you what I have motorized after. But this thing, and then I had to change the shape of all this. But this ride is done. I already ordered another motor for this, so that's coming.
How many motors have you ordered now?
2 more.
2 more.
And then this one here will spin. So it's on Instagram. I posted it on Instagram.
And it's called Barforama.
No, the other one's Barforama. And then also
a cooler name.
The one that goes
Vomitizers.
Around like this. The boat also, it's on Instagram as well. So, but what I wanted to say was, so I showed my dad the motor.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he started talking about how I should open up the motors and start.
Oh, you actually brought it up?
Yeah, he wanted me to open it up and start connecting wires, so we wouldn't have to use battery. It would just be like plugged in. But I'm like, I don't want to break the power supply that I just bought.
I can make it out of my.
And then he was like, yeah, and then we could put like lights and everything, and I'm like, well, I shouldn't even have told him about this motor.
He just wants to play with you. He's like, look, he's not even working right now. He's like waiting for you to open your basement to him and let him in.
But yeah, so the motors came. And so what I got was, I got the remote control, the speed one. Oh, it's over here. So this came. And then Mason was smart enough to stick these little things on it. So it's easy to turn.
He did?
Yeah, he's like, oh, we should, he's like, well, he's the one who stuck it in. So, because usually we just have to turn the orange thing, but now we have like a joystick to turn.
That's cute.
And I guess a lot of you guys already know who have these, but there's 4 channels in here, and you're supposed to match up the number with the receiver.
Yeah.
And so that's this. And I'll show you what I made. So how can we do this? Let me move this back. You're wearing shorts, so.
Yeah, I already stood up, so you're not going to see my shorts.
She wears shorts. I'll show this after.
Oh.
Mason's first.
He was
like, this is my first mock.
Does he have a space of, no, it's not his first mock, but
well, like,
are we going to clear these and give him his own space?
He can stick in I told him to stick in that little cubby.
Oh, so sad. You just given one little tiny cubby.
When he becomes a master builder, he can.
Master builder.
All right. So, how does it look right now?
I can see myself. I don't see it.
Hold on. Okay. It's here.
We should put our minifigs in these things.
Yeah, that's what the boys were doing, and I took it off.
Oh, joy.
Okay, so this is new, the Ferris wheel. Let me zoom into the Ferris wheel so you can see what the Ferris wheel looks like. I made the Ferris wheel on Friday. It was during Jeremy and Andrea's live stream. They were taking apart Wreck-It Ralph. So what I did basically for the Ferris wheel was I used this black piece here.
The Spider-Man.
This piece here. And what I did was I clipped those
Screws.
the little piece with the claws on it all the way through. So that's
what's holding it.
That's what these are here. Let me use what can I use to point?
Not your fat finger.
I use this.
Ah, very good, Professor.
So these are the claw pieces here. And then I stuck the brick with a plus or a cross so I can stick these rods through it.
How did you figure this out?
Just in my head. And then how can I? No. Here. And then over here are just regular 1x2 bricks. And then over here, no, it's not focusing. There's my finger. So 1x2 bricks here. And then over here is another brick with a plus in it connected to another rod.
These are all Technic pieces, like in between? Like between the yellow and the black?
Those are just studs.
Oh.
Okay, so let's get the remote.
Let's get the action going.
Oh, where did I
there on your iPad.
Oh. So the motor's in the back here. Oh, let me zoom out. Let's zoom out. Nice pointing stick. Yeah, I know. It was kind of shaky cam.
Shaky.
All right. So I think that
that's the Barfarama. Ooh, it's broken.
No, I have to, because then when I moved it.
Oh no, that's a washing machine. Dun, how do we have music? The kind of music. Dun, 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 dun. The can music.
It's loose. It got loose when I was moving it. I have to somehow figure out how to anchor that down tighter.
Duct tape.
There we go. And then this is the other ride beside it.
Barfometer.
So you can make this faster. And then you can make this faster too.
So it's going to be a very animated display next year.
The new thing I made today, though, was this race go-karts.
Which is actually a ride in Canada's Wonderland in the kids section. Gives you good whiplash.
Oh, it is a ride?
Yeah, the one near Scooby, near the Ferris wheel. It's actually right beside the Ferris wheel. That's what you thought of it, see? The Ferris wheel's right beside it. You rode with Mason last year.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's all subconsciously in your head.
So that's the race car. I just used these what are these called? Scaffolds?
Bridge.
Scaffolds, put them sideways. And then just the grills for the tracks. Put little flags everywhere. And put these little tires here.
Nice.
On the side.
Mm-hmm.
And then inside the racetrack.
Do you have an actual car?
No, it's micro, I guess.
It's invisible.
Trying to go backwards. So that's how it looks from the top.
Aerial view, like a helicopter.
Let me zoom out. Nope. It's hard to there.
Be stable.
So I just have to do stuff over here and do stuff over there.
Dun, 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 dun. I do like these ideas of Mason that for this.
The joystick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes so much
I don't know why
sense.
this has got loose when I moved it.
Tired.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess I'll fix that. Still something to fix.
Very nice mucks, Chester. And he thought about this. I've been telling him make a Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah,
it's
and
not
this
like
is
he's
something
been-
I did too.
It's not like he's been thinking about it for a long time.
So over here,
In the back.
Zany's idea, or not idea, just
Suggestion.
it's an idea by Zany, but it's not like it's not groundbreaking. I just didn't know about it.
It's groundbreaking.
So big gear and small gear. So small gear connected to the motor, big gear connected to whatever this gear is to make it slow. Because if I just put the motor straight to,
It'd be way too
it
fast.
just starts spinning. So this big gear actually slows it down.
You don't have a bigger gear?
That's the biggest that I have. They
Oh.
probably have bigger gears. So thanks for Zany for that. And what I did was, so originally I had this motor all the way up here.
Yeah.
But now I was able to have like a cross section going this way with a rod going all the way down this tower and then going this way. So the motor's like that.
Yeah.
So that's just
Very nice.
so the motor's.
What's the
yeah.
other mock you made?
Oh,
Sir?
let me show you. Okay, so put this toy away.
Goodbye, toy. And this one is like mind-blowing.
It's not that mind blowing. It's
It
only
made me-
mind
it
blowing
made me chuckle.
with epic music.
Yes. I think it's cool.
It's the start for Harold and my
Collab
collab,
for 2017.
and whoever else wants to collab with us.
What other colors are there? A gray one, I heard. A brown one.
There's gray, but I don't have any grays.
Is there a dark brown one? And where did they come in? Like, is orange the new 2016, 2015 color?
Orange is the new black.
Yeah.
So this is the epic brick separator army.
It's
The
like you only have
greens-
one last guy here.
Yeah, because he came in the news.
And there's another one there. Did
Yeah,
he
because
fall off?
I was using that.
Oh.
So the green ones I think came in the Palace Cinema, but I don't know. I have 3 of them.
All from the Palace Cinema?
It must
Do
have
you
came.
have 2 Palace Cinemas?
Yeah, it must have come in another set too that I don't know of. So here is the brick separator army. Looks like Cheetos
Or something else.
or carrots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like how they lean forward, like they're on.
Or now they're leaning back. Lean back.
No, I think
lean
they're still
back.
leaning forward, no matter where you put
So
it.
that's that mock, which
Awesome.
I'll
I
eventually
have
take
no
it off.
mock.
And then Mason made a mock today.
Yesterday, he's been working on it for a while
Oh, he finished it today.
because I saw parts of it. That's finished?
Well, it still looks like it's a work in progress.
It does. Now, are these his minifigs that he's allowed to have?
I think so.
Slim pickings from his dad's collection?
So there's a trap door somewhere here. Wait, we don't pull it yet.
How did he do that?
So let me
Him
show.
of trapdoor fame.
So he loves these trap doors. So I think if you pull this, let's see if it works. Oh, oh, there.
Uh-oh.
But nobody's inside.
Nobody's falling into it.
So what happens if?
But you put the minifig guy there. Okay. Geronimo! Nope. I think you've overpulled.
Oh, I pulled it. Oh, I broke it.
Uh-oh. Good
Sorry,
one, Dad.
Mason.
Totally broken.
It's a faulty design.
I don't know.
It'll
Someone was just
buskus.
rough handling.
How come it doesn't go down?
It's broken too. Now he
Well,
has to.
here's a trap door, and it's supposed to go.
Oh, you even just killed his
Supposed to go down here.
as an escape route.
Yeah,
Very nice.
but this is his.
I don't know about this color combination though. It's still very Not really well executed.
Because I was like, he wanted 1x2s, so I was like, oh, use the blue ones here. So I give him a bag of blue. So I didn't want to using the other ones.
My poor baby.
And then he used a lot of these bricks with the holes in it. Oh, this is his other mock here. This thing.
Oh, that's not. I thought it was connected to it.
No, this is where you put a minifigure
yeah,
here.
and they just slide through.
Yeah, he used it from.
That was his first. I want to say
it was from the brick bank.
Blueprint. Yeah.
I think you have to take the helmet off.
I keep on wanting to does that thing
Yeah,
behind us, but
and it goes through. So he's excited about this mock.
Yes.
He does the whole rainbow still, but the design is all there. The engineering is there.
Yes.
Okay.
How many minifigures do you reckon you have?
That's a what question.
Has someone asked you that question?
Yeah, and I gave him an answer based on brick set.
You already have an answer to that?
Yes.
I can't. I don't even have a viable good what question anymore.
Well, there's been over 800 videos of what, so it's hard to come up with a new one.
A new, interesting, original one. Last night, I went to sleep this morning at 4 a.m.
Here, get back on your. Because I'm going to put it back up.
Yeah, put it back up.
They're not going to see you.
I don't know. He can see me. This is really how tall I am in relation to him.
Anything else? Because I have my news that you can use.
Nope.
Oh, your price and point story. You can tell that.
So I don't know about you people, but if we had a lot of robust couponing happening here in Canada, I'd be a coupon queen. Am I saying that word correctly?
Coupon.
Because there's like a reality show called Coupon Wars, and I'm amazed, although I agree that I do not need 50 bottles of deodorant or 8 liters of cat food for free, because that's what these people do. However, I try to always strive to get about $40 of groceries free every month just from our PC points. So with that said, I went to the store a few days ago because we're out of gluten-free bread for Tristan, and I have an app for PC points on top of the regular points I get from this MasterCard, and I have 1,000 points, bonus points when I buy a loaf of gluten-free bread. So we need it. I'm going to buy 2, and by buying that 2, that's going to take me to the next level of points rewards, which was $30. So I grabbed the 2 loaves, noted that it was $4.99. It's about $4.99 usually for the loaf. And I know it's been up to $5.49. So I usually check myself out and I go to the checkout counter and it's scanned for $5.49. So over here, whenever there is a mismatch in pricing like that, the rule is you get it for free.
Ooh.
So, I mean, it's not much, but free is better than $10 paying.
Yes.
So the girl who was taking care of the self-checking out, she had to call her manager, and her manager was like, no, just give it to her for the mispriced match price, which is the $4.99. And I'm like, no, that's not the law. And so I go back to the rack.
You pulled an Aussie bricks.
I probably pulled an Aussie bricks. I don't know, but that's really a Maria, a brick zapper bricks kind of deal too, where I want a good deal and I'm gonna fight for that good deal. So I took a video and I showed her that nowhere is it there that it's priced at all for $5.49. So she gave it to me for free, and I got the 2,000 points, so I got $30 more of free groceries after.
That's scandalous.
That makes me happy because gluten-free bread is expensive and my child eats it like there's no tomorrow.
Harold says, I went couponing recently because of Christine's weird craving phase. What
we got $25 of stuff spent. Yes, isn't that awesome?
Spent 11, got 25.
Yes, the best couponing. Well, it's not couponing for price point or point system for me is Shoppers Drug Mart, where every couple of months I get $200 worth of free stuff. Free, $200 free. That's the only thing I'm happy from.
I finished Jericho.
Oh, and
it was good. It ended on a cliffhanger.
Oh no! And then it just got canceled. That's awful.
However, so I looked it up on Wikipedia, and it says there is a season 3 and season 4, but in comic form.
But you don't read, so. I stayed up until 4 a.m. reading A Court of Mist and Fury, which is a sequel to A Court of Thorns and Roses. And it's very interesting how they flipped the story point.
Oh.
It's good. It's still good. I still like it. I still have 100 pages to go out of the 740-page book. So the only time I can get good reading really is at night. Although I can't read tonight because I work tomorrow. So I want to go and read it right now.
Finish it.
Hey, Alex Bricks.
I also finished watching this season of The 100 because that's the one that every Friday there's a new episode, and so this past Friday,
it's so good and engaging.
Yeah, it was good. It finished off on a. They ended the story, leaving a new story kind of opening up. So, not sure when the next season's gonna start on Netflix, but I think there will be another season just because
it's still promising.
Of The 100.
What is Christine craving? Weird cravings. I didn't have really weird cravings.
Survivor season finale was also on this weekend. And this week.
Were you disappointed?
Yeah, it was kind of a letdown. I wanted the person who came in third. Actually, no, she didn't come in third. She came in second, but I wanted her to win. It was a final 3. So instead of a final 2, it was a final 3. And the person who I thought was gonna win didn't win. The person who didn't really play that well got all the votes because I think the jury was kind of bitter. And so they just gave it to her.
See, bitter, not good.
Jury. And Sia made an appearance.
Oh, singer?
Yeah.
Did she sing?
No, she just made it. It was weird.
She's a big fan?
She's a big fan of one of the characters, Ty.
Why?
Because he likes animals. Like he kept one of the chickens and he just played with it. So she gave Ty it's either $25,000 or $50,000. I think it might have been $50,000. $50,000 to Ty and $50,000 to animal charity.
Sia gave that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she didn't show her face. It was like here. You only see the bottom of her.
Where was she? Like at the audience?
Yeah, you know how she wears the wig?
Yeah.
And so she just came down. And I think it wasn't planned because Jeff Probst seemed pretty rattled. He was like, oh. Yeah. So,
this isn't part of my script.
It's kind of weird. News that we can use?
News that you can use.
Some news that we can use.
So we signed up for the June make and take.
And it's, what did I say it was? Like a seek. What happened?
That's it. Oh, shrimp. What? Shrimp, peanut butter, and saline.
All
together?
Is that what the craving
This is what her body's needing. So from peanut butter, she needs what? The protein.
Hey, mini bricks.
From the shrimp, she needs the shrimp.
Mini bricks usually doesn't come on to full of bricks.
Because it's Monday.
Yeah. He usually comes on to hang out with
everybody at work?
No, mini bricks is in the UK.
Oh, and it's already...
So this is...
a medieval.
Something. So do you remember when this came out, when it was like a white spaceman?
Yes. Are you gonna get this? I know.
I got the white spaceman.
You're not a castle kind of guy, so where would you put that?
I got the white spaceman to add to my
space
army.
And
last year, so 2014 was the spaceman. 2015 was the pirate, classic pirate. I didn't get it. And then this is the castle. I don't think I'll get it.
Oh.
But if you if you make purchases of $50 or more between June 30th and July 10th, then you get this.
See, I feel like you're like, oh, I'm not going to get it, but then I feel like it's still going to make it to our house. You're going to spend $50 somehow.
And
then
the monthly mini build is a frog.
Is it cute? See, we're talking about the frog already, and I'm not even in June. I'm going to forget about this.
It kind of looks like that. The frog.
It looks like a mixel.
Yeah, it's hard to make it unless I press
the resolution better.
Yeah, I want to press it though. July 15th to July 31st, you get a free this thing.
Volcano jackhammer.
Volcano jackhammer.
Because that is exactly what I want to do.
However, I think you have to spend
$50?
$35 on a Lego City set.
Oh, which we don't.
Yeah. Those are not really good elements. You get a white construction hat. I don't think I have that. I have red and yellow.
You're okay.
There's gonna be another exclusive exclusive set.
Yes.
For VIPs, but we don't know what it is.
So this month of May was the Minecraft. What's June?
The Big Ben. And then July.
June is Big Ben?
Yeah.
June what?
June 15.
June 15 is Big Ben?
And July 16.
Where are you going to put
14,
Big Ben?
Probably in our room. And July 14, we don't know what it is.
We need to get rid of all these bins of toys.
Yeah, and put up more shelves there.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Not right before Big Ben though.
Um,
I have a lot of weddings this year.
July is also they're gonna release the Ghostbuster set. So the new Ecto one.
A new Ecto one?
For the new movie with the girls.
That's so crazy.
With the women.
I don't know. But is it like with a purchase or it's a set that you can
it's a
buy?
set. It's a set.
I want to send Phil the thing.
Which one?
The DeLorean or one of it.
Ask what his address is and then buy it from Lego Shop at home and then just have
and he can always return it, right? In the event that he already bought it.
Yeah, I just pressed the button. So that's a clear picture of the frog. And here's a clearer picture of the jackhammer. And here's a clearer picture.
Someone said that this could be the Porsche.
Ghostbuster. Oh, is that what it says there?
That's what chat? It's a rumor. It's a rumor.
I was thinking the rumor might be the Beetle because we're getting a Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh, that's cute.
It might not be the Porsche because there's already a picture of the Porsche.
It's too in your face for it to be a secret VIP.
That can't be a secret. Wrong. Oh, so we also have pictures of this minifigure frame.
Who?
The minifigure frame?
No.
But it looks kind of bland.
Yeah, that does look bland.
I don't like all those studs.
Let's see. But I don't understand. Like, that's taking over that?
I think
so. You stud it from the back of their feet, and that's how they're gonna stand?
Yeah, like that.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
That's like less material for them, and they're probably gonna charge more.
That's not cool.
Right? Because there's no stand. I like mine to stand.
Yeah, it doesn't look that good.
I can always get a plate like that and just make them hang.
And then there's also this keychain.
What's that? Oh, we already have a very nice key box.
Keychain. Meh. Another meh. Both of these are $16.99.
I do love my new Lego night light.
Oh, is that Lego? I didn't know that was
Lego. It is by far the
most... Is that the one you got from Lasting
Barnes & Noble.
Oh.
It is by far the most powerful book night light I've ever had in my life.
Oh.
And it turns off every 20 minutes in case you fall asleep.
Oh, it has the sleeper.
Yeah, but so you just turn it on every time, right? But at least it's not gonna be on. I love it. What is this cute thing?
Oh, that's a cake.
Oh, I don't do cakes.
So if you want to make a Lego cake, Lego minifigure cake.
Or Jello.
It says cake.
You can mold it for Jello.
That's a huge Jello though.
That's a huge cake.
Because look, that's the writing of regular. Okay. It's a huge cake. That's big. If that's gonna be at the Lego store.
How much is it for?
You can also make like ice cube.
Chocolate.
A big ice cube or chocolate.
An ice cube.
If you just fill it up with water and put it in the freezer.
Or clay. Because that's all I know how to do.
There's another picture of
Spider-Man.
Next page. There's a new set, the new Ninjago set.
Yeah.
Ninjago.
30% off.
Here, it's not that great looking.
I need to do the haul videos. Did you already open them all, the junior sets? Try to do those.
So this is called the Air Jitsu Battleground. And it has one of those spinning things.
Which the children are going to lose because you're not going to use it for any mock.
The spin jitsu. The one that Mason kept on trying to get into the...
I feel like after the Big Ben, what do you have left to look forward to? Like, I was totally looking forward to the Batman.
Death Star?
There's no Death Star.
So this one is 666 pieces for $59.99.
What a deal.
It looks a little meh. What are the characters? You get a silver ninja, titanium ninja. Have you drawn the titanium ninja?
Yes. Everybody asked me that, and I'm like,
how about this one with the blue?
Looks like a Spider-Man, huh?
I think that's Nia.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
With the blue arms.
Yeah.
And you get like a Sensei Wu ghost.
Oh, I don't.
And then Heart Lake Party Shop. For those who like Heart Lake. And this one is the Performing School. I think this one was one of the prizes for the Lego Friends mock.
Oh, okay.
I remember this picture.
Hey, who won the big fox? Remember how they're saying...
Oh, it's still going on. This goes on until the end of the year.
Oh, I thought it was at Philly Brickfast. I just thought about it right now.
No, so Andrea is now one of the finalists.
Oh, wow.
Or semi-finalists or finalists for the Fox.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think about it until
So this is the cool one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. But it's not. I thought it was gonna be $400 because it's
500
4,163 pieces.
of like beige bricks.
10, and so in the States, I thought it was gonna be 350 and then 400 for Canada, but it turns out this is 250 in the States.
And how much Canada?
300. But 250 in the States, that's a great deal for people in the States because 4,163 pieces
almost
for
like 50 cents per, just over 50 cents per pieces.
Is it 50 cents?
Well, yeah.
Because
Or 60 cents.
10 cents per piece would have been
Let me be Jerry.
$400. 250.
62 cents. I'm Jerry. 250 divided by 400. That's it.
But that's more expensive
Why?
because 10 cents per piece is what you want. So you want less than 10 cents per piece. So like, do you
Sorry,
mean
6 cents.
6 cents? 6 cents
Not
per
62.
piece. Yeah.
6 cents.
6 cents.
6 cents.
So this is cool. They there's a video
I like that guy.
with Jamie.
I like Jamie. Do you think
And something cool is
Jamie's always wanted to play with Lego since he was little?
the clock hands there. There's a little kind of twirly thing, and you can change the time on the clock.
Don't be fooled by the rest that I got.
And it comes with Big Ben too. And did you know what Big Ben is?
It's a castle.
The bell.
The bell, yeah.
The bell is Big Ben.
So is it gonna move this clock? Will it tell me time?
Yeah.
Will this be the new clock on top of our
That's what Harold was saying.
dresser?
Harold was saying
Because our clock died.
Harold was saying you can motorize it, and then you can say, "Hey Maria, look, I got a new clock."
I'm excited
And
about
it's
that.
Big
Forget
Ben. So that's Big Ben.
it.
The bell. I think the clock is called something like the Elizabeth Tower or something.
Did you see this?
No.
Ah,
Here.
Series 18.
So this is brand new news.
Hot
that you
off
can-
the press.
hot off the Instagram press. Except it's not focusing. Focus.
So
Who's it? Nick New?
this is from Nik Maria 1982.
Let me get it on.
But there's an ice queen, a droid, a little kid devil,
Oh, what
a zombie,
is Mini Bricks? It says
a penguin.
He says
Someone
to be
had
honest.
mentioned the penguin.
I think he's gonna diss. The
No.
Big Ben.
To be honest, the VIP set for July, he means, could
Oh.
be a new Star Wars USC set due to the poor reception of the Hoth.
Oh, it's gonna be the Death Star.
You're not gonna get the Death Star again, though.
Oh,
You're not, right?
not now. Nick New? How do you spell Nick New? N-I-K.
NOO
Nick New.
1982. And there's another banana guy. Why is there another banana guy? A ninja guy
Nick
with
New
a
is
bow.
a crazy Brit, it says. Okay, so here is the picture.
And a mommy with a baby. The mommy with the baby's cute.
So we get an Ice Queen, we get a
We
Barbarian
get
guy,
this Eskimo guy with a penguin, and then another guy with a penguin suit.
you get a little imp.
The
with,
cyborg, the assassin, and the spy.
Here, look at the picture here, so they
Oh,
can
sorry.
see what we're talking about.
Okay.
So you can call it out on here.
Okay.
The imp, that trident looks a little new. You get red wings.
Yep.
And another jack-o'-lantern. Is that jack-o'-lantern different? I think it looks like an evil jack-o'-lantern. Who's that? Is that a boxer? It's a female boxer.
Oh yeah, it is a female boxer.
Because we have a male boxer,
Yeah.
so now we have a female boxer.
And then it's an Eskimo with a penguin.
Oh, the penguin's cool.
The penguin is cool. That's what someone was saying. A traveler guy with a map.
And a spider.
Zombie guy. He looks gray. So do you think the spider bit him?
What does it say on? What is he holding? Spook tails.
Spook tails.
What's this?
Pirate with a map. Treasure map.
Oh, and you get a penguin suit guy. So you get a penguin and a penguin
Isn't
suit
that
guy.
cool?
But they come in different packs.
I love it.
You got who's the guy from Harry Potter with the beard? Hagrid? Oh, that's not that's an Ninjago thing. I thought that was
Yeah.
a beard. You get a little. Is that a kitty cat?
It's a dog.
It's a
Like the
dog.
best in show. They were the judging dogs. And
Mariachi
then what are those? Yeah,
guy.
mariachi. Dude, is there one already? I like their hat.
Is that another thief?
I know. And is
To
that
go with yours?
but I don't understand, where's the face? Is that hair put on backward? It's weird.
Banana, and then we got Teen Mom.
Why would they put
with the
another
baby.
banana guy?
We don't have a banana guy yet. It's a hot dog suit guy.
We've never had a banana guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's new.
I don't know. What's my
that's cool.
favorite? I think the Snow Queen's very cool because she has like a blue face.
Hey, Andrea's here. Oh, kickboxer, bruh. Not a boxer. How do you know it's a kickboxer?
Yeah, how do you know it's a kickboxer?
I'm just looking because I haven't seen these pictures yet.
Minnie says the baby fake price is gonna plummet.
That's a cool mariachi hat.
It is. I like it.
Because we've gone in different colors, but not black. And then even the face, that's cool. Tristan old hair.
Yeah.
This one here. He used to have hair like that, where he would just have it swoop over his eye. So that's cool. I'll look at more of these pictures after.
I like it. I think I like the penguin suit the best right now. It's cute. What do you like best? And the Snow Queen.
Oh, which one do I like best?
Yeah. Just based on this alone.
I like penguin suit guy. I could see a lot of armies.
The devil guy is cute too. The little kids.
A lot of armies.
This is weird, huh? It's so weird. This rubber.
I like the devil and the penguin suit guy.
Yeah.
Banana's okay. I don't know about the sunglasses.
Because it's cool.
He just looks like one of those. Like he should be like an orange with or I don't know, like those.
Angry orange. Annoying orange.
Courtesy of Reddit. Oh, that means No More Bricks has already seen this. Because he's a Reddit guy.
Reddit.
I don't understand how to work Reddit. I went on there and I don't know how to get to the Lego section.
Or old?
Yeah. Harold, you have to teach me how to find that on Reddit. Is that TF? TF says
I'll get them all. Who's the Tom Cruise hype?
Tom Cruise hype.
He said there's a Tom Cruise in there.
There is? Look at your thing again. Which one's Tom Cruise?
I don't know.
The next picture I want to show is for Lego Dimensions.
Yeah, I don't know.
MK. He's the secret agent. Oh. Mission Impossible. Why is Mission Impossible MK? We're not down with the millennial talk. All these Gen Yers. Harold's a Gen Y. Did you know he's a Gen Y?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is a poly bag that we'll be getting that is limited edition. And it is the Green Arrow. We've gotten Green Arrow before.
So what makes him different and why do we want it?
You get a gold disc. And you can play with him in the game. You get a gold little disc. Usually they're blue, trans blue. Nexo Night. We won't show Nexo Night on Full of Brick. Sorry, Minnie.
But you were telling me to like draw it so much.
Yeah, there's a big hype for it, but you're not drawing it for some reason.
Yeah.
Here's a new Star Wars set that they revealed. I'm a little met by the studs.
Count. Ow.
But TF is excited about Ahsoka Toa here, though.
Ahsoka Toa.
Because Ahsoka is no longer a teenager; she's a grown woman now.
I like the droid.
But you get Ahsoka, you get Chopper, you get Ahsoka Tano, not Ahsoka Toa. What is Ahsoka Toa? Oh, Ahsoka Toa is that algebra thing.
Oh yeah, sine, cosine, tan.
Yeah, Ahsoka Tano, not Ahsoka Toa.
Things that haunt us.
I know. Chopper. So you get Chopper, which is the new R2D2. You get Ezra Bridger, who is the little guy. Except maybe he's tall now. Maybe he's a big guy. No More Brick says Ahsoka Toa.
Ahsohaka Toa.
Ahsohaka Toa.
There, Ahsohaka Toa.
I thought it was Ahsoka Toa.
Okay, why are you fighting with No More Brick?
Yeah, he
knows.
Yeah, he's closer to that age of doing algebra. And Agent Callus. Done. I think that's all I want. Oh, here's another picture of it. So
I don't have any more sets that I'm drooling about for this year. I'm done. I got my junior sets.
Yeah, but you didn't even do your haul.
Okay, let's do my haul.
All right. So that is
in conclusion of this episode number 58.
Let's Keep that to yourself, TF, says No More Bricks.
Ashoka.
Ahsoka Tano. Oh.
No more bricks.
Oi, cool kid. And Port City says stay away from your desk. So thanks everyone for popping in.
On this Monday.
Thank you
long
to
weekend.
Harold and Alex Bricks and Andrea and Jeremy from Port City Bricks, TF Bricks, James from Cool Kid Bricks, Mini Bricks,
Angry Dragon.
Diesel Beans, Alex. Oh, we said Alex. Is that everyone?
So I have to buy a tie for Mason because he's flower next week at next week's wedding, and we have rehearsal dinner on Wednesday night.
Oh, Bricksomniac.
Bricksomniac.
And you have to get Tristan some pants.
I know I have no pants again for Tristan.
Digger with a D and Spirit Particles.
What happened to Zany? He just always wants to write "You two are so full of bricks."
Yeah, that's his saying. It's either poopsicles or you two are so full of bricks.
Popsicles.
All right. Next week we'll be back on Sunday.
Is it?
But what time? Because
I'll be around 1.
you heard it.
Is there something? Is there something?
You said you have like shower.
Not next week. We just have the 3K race on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Wedding on Friday.
And Jurassic Bricks and Brick Formax. All right, this is Nick and
Maria.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.